Here we are at historic Conneaut Lake Park. Yes, we are finally here for the return of Conneaut Lake Park and other parks besides Waldameer. This is Jay of Insane Coaster Junkie. Welcome back. And yeah, this is a little different today. I am not ready for today. New ownership, new feel, new vibe. I'm a little apprehensive about this today because this might be the last, but I'm not going to be Negative Nancy right off the bat. So we have to enter through the entrances. Now there's an admission fee. So we'll report to you inside the park. Well, I guess my first ride today is going to be Devil's Den, and I want to give a shout out to the people I've been talking to. They've been amazing people to talk to down this midway. So it was a good conversation to have with them, but unfortunately they're not riding today, which kind of sucks. So what I'm going to do is go ride Devil's Den and probably get a POV of it. I'm actually excited to see what's in store in this ride. Unfortunately, I didn't bring any gum, so no gum wall today. So I just got out of Devil's Den here, and boy, do I miss that ride. That's probably the one ride I'm most happy about. There were so many new things in that ride this year that I'm pretty proud of. There's a pop-up scare in there, some new black lighting, a new stunt right in the front. So there's quite a new stuff there. I was pretty entertained with it. So special shout outs to Devil's Den Tom for preserving this ride like Randy Scalos. You guys are amazing. So what I might go ride next is their Tilt-A-Whirl, which I have not ridden before. That Tilt-A-Whirl was something. I hate to say it, but this is probably the most aggressive Tilt-A-Whirl I've ever ridden in my life. Probably more aggressive than the one at Midway, I gotta be honest here. Lots of spins. The first half was probably the best first half I ever had on a Tilt-A-Whirl. Second half kind of died down a little bit and just kind of crawled, but that first half was insane. Oh my goodness, I loved it. Man, I kind of wish the octopus was running today because Alex is not going to believe it, but I wish this was open. Now, I always give a lot of crap about Spider in my videos, but octopus actually looks pretty dang good for some reason. I don't know if it's because of the one tub or anything else, hooping and jigger, but dang, this looks nice.
I'm Michael Jordan. Stop it. Get some help.
Just looking at Splash City just hurts my feelings. Kind of wish this water park was open because it is hot today here. Like, yeah, I'm further inland than usual, but geez, it is quite hot here at 11 o'clock in the morning. So I'm not really too happy about that. Although I got the beach today as a backup option, my main priority was the water park, so I gotta give it a thumbs down on that. I understand it's a staff shortage, but you had to close the whole water park for that. This just freaking hurts. This just does. in so many levels that Conneaut had to pull a Kennywood and remove it. Now, I don't get it why they would remove it, because, you know, I understand if you couldn't find parts, but Kennywood's been doing it in-house for years. Why couldn't you just done the same thing? This was one of my favorite rides back then, and it's gone. I'm sorry, but this just ticks me off. I absolutely hate seeing flying scooters like this. And to see that it's on a used rides website, oh my goodness. And being sold, wow. This was another one of my favorite rides. Just gone, ripped from the heart. I've never been so disappointed to see one of my favorite rides go. Shame, shame, my Brit fans. Shame, shame. I just got off the Dizzy Dragons ride, and this is something I've always seen at like Zubu and stuff as a kid, but never rode. Now I can fulfill my dreams. And let me tell you, it's just the average teacup ride, basically. The spinning wheel was a little hard to get used to, but it was fun. So, give a shout out to the operator. Even though it's her first day, she's doing well. And one other question to the bread fans. Why does this look like the dragons from Dragon Tales?
Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales. It's almost time for Dragon Tales.
And it looks like the Bessemer Railway has been gone too, now that I see of it. This train ride was a hit and miss on my channel, you know. Nice scenic tour around Blue Streak, that's a good thing. But the bad thing, the engine was too loud. I don't know, it felt like the motor was gonna blow up at all times. If I only could get one ride on it, it'd be now. I gotta talk about Blue Streak in this video. I would do anything to get on back this coaster again. My last ride on it was September 21st, 2019, and I haven't looked on it since. This coaster means a lot to me. This was my first coaster outside of Waldameer. It's an old classic Vettel from 1938. Had some very good rides on it. I had 90 rides on it in the past 4 years, which is not bad. But now, as it's awaiting, you know, approvals and stuff, I hope this coaster gets saved. I really do. But at the end of the day, I also do not have faith. This coaster's falling apart in some spots, and it's not looking in the best of shape. Blue Streak, if you are gone, forever rest in peace. Oh, it's gonna take its time. It will. Come on, roller coaster. First new POV! Into the tunnel! Whoa! Oh, the tunnel's turned for once! Oh, no! Woo! Oh, no! Oh, dark tunnels ahead! Oh, lift hill! Here we go!
Don't let this cold world change you.
The big drop! Oh! Oh! Oh my goodness! Oh! Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Oh! Oh, man, this ride is a haywire! Oh! Yep. I guess I'm gonna go ride Trabant now. You know, their Wipeout ride. And it looks like it was restored for this year. I really like the Patriot colors on it. The nice red and the whites and the blues. I like it. Hopefully it's not a 6-minute ride cycle like it was last time. Managed to get on Trabant and got a Sen ride, and I keep forgetting that I have camera sunglasses now, and I forgot to put in the SD card. But Trabant, still the same 6-minute cycle as I remember back in 2019. So not much has changed, but it is still better than Wipeout at Waldameer, so at least that's still a win-win for me, I guess. This is the lawn that used to be like the main Giddings Midway. And look at what it's just turned into. Grass. If you might remember, there was games down here and hot mazes for 13 Levels of Fear. You had the ultimate trip back here. And there was a Ferris wheel at the end of the Midway. And now it's just a grass plot of land. I'm sorry, but that just ticks me off even more. Now, what used to be a full-fledged Midway has been turned into grass.
Like so many lives marked in time.
That's just pathetic. I don't know what to say about this, but I'm walking in a grassy field, I walk alone.
I walk alone, I walk alone.
I guess I'll take a ride on the carousel next, because the Devil's Den operator recommended it to me. I get on the riding and he's like, you want to ride the carousel? And he's like, I'm like, okay, I'll go ride it. So I'm gonna go ride it next. Who remembers Jeffrey the giraffe from Toys R Us? Because I do. So I just got off the carousel here. Man, fine from 1910, let me tell you. One of the greatest rides. So, whew, nice. The band organ is still great as always. I always love enjoying the band organ on this, because the carousel at Waldameer sounds like Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 music. This is like what a carousel should be. So I really like it. So thanks again to the Devil's Den op for letting me say, hey, go check out the carousel. So I'm standing where the pony track used to be, and now it's a giant pillow. Something you would see in Europe, and that looks huge. But we also have these rolly thingies, which, God forbid, why does this feel like Europe? Oh my God, this feels like Europe! The meme still lives on, Bread fans. The meme of the Jolly Caterpillar is still here to make fun of. Oh man, this thing is so creepy, I can't help but to laugh. This thing's funny as heck. Look at that smile. It wants to eat your soul for 62 cents. I wanted to ride the swings, but it was closed. Now I get to ride the swings again. Now, I'm actually pretty excited to ride these swings, not gonna lie. So, this is gonna be really fun to do. Kind of reminds me of the yo-yo ride I rode at the Albion Fair 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And I will admit, this is a very decent light package. Let's ride the swings and see how fun this is. Oh, man. Wow. Hello, other swings. I can't tell which direction I am. Woo! I just got off the swings here and oh my God, those are so much better than the ones at the Albion Fair. This one's a powerhouse. Now, a little thing about that ride. Now, the swing ended up going sideways at first and then going backwards. What other swing ride does that? Like, I'm sorry, but this beats flying swings in my book. And flying swings is just a standard flying carousel. This is just a little rink-a-dink one that I find really fun. This is what used to be the bumper car building. And quite frankly, this is just sad to see. With the rumors of being an under 21 nightclub, I'm not sure because I just don't see it fit. Their bumper cars were really fun. They could have been modified to have, you know, modern cars. Not even that. Well, it's time to do something I never do at Conneaut Lake Park. Go to the beach. Yeah, considering the water park is closed today, I guess this is my backup option to go to the beach. I might as well give a swim before the rain comes in. So, whew, let's have some fun. I can already tell that the water's disgusting in here. Yeah, this doesn't look like the best swimming conditions. The further I get in the water, the worse it gets. And not to mention, there's a bunch of boats out here, so it is a little crowded down here. I might not even be here that long to the beach anyway. Wow. I knew I'd get further down here that the lake just gets worse. Although it is a nice lake, beautiful views of the town. But this doesn't feel the same as Presque Isle State Park. I will admit, it is nice out here. Great spot to be on a summer day. But I still wish I was in the water park. Well, I guess I didn't want to stay at the beach long. I'm kind of getting sick and tired of it. Too much to crowd around. So, water was fine. Not really complaining. But I just showed little to no interest in the beach. Yeah. I realize there's not much to do, so either gotta get creative or not. And this GoPro's dying, so I might have to do a camera switch. Oh, we're at the crossing of the Bessemer Railway near the picnic groves, right at the Blue Streak turnaround. And what do I see back here? Looks like some sort of American Ninja Warrior type course back here. I have no clue what this is. There's a fence here, like nothing to stop me, so I wanted to come explore. Looks nice back here. I actually like the course. It's kind of a sad shame to see Conneaut Lake Park's Blue Streak just sitting here in the dust. I don't know why, but it feels like now it's just rotting away with wood, and there's tree crap growing on it, and it's almost becoming claimed by the forest itself. A very depressing sight to see indeed. It looks like Paratrooper is open. It's a little bit of a late opening, but I'll take it over anything. Can't wait to ride this again. See how slow or fast it's gotten over the years. I am excited, nonetheless. Let's do the Paratrooper. A little bit of rain never hurts Insane Coaster Junkie because I got off the Paratrooper. Was pretty fun. A little bit on par with Waldemar, but not by much. Waldemar's is still the superior one. And yeah, riding Paratrooper in a thunderstorm? It's a little weird. So, this thunderstorm, I don't know how long this is going to last. So, I'm either going to A, find Devil's Den, or B, find shelter. Just did another marathon of Devil's Den, and let me just say, woo, that was fun. Way too many rides on that. Feels like a marathon in Ravine Flyer 2 right now, but sadly I'm not at Waldemar today. Which, speaking of, I probably assume it's going to be packed there right now. I don't know, probably the overflow lot filling up? I don't know. But man, I only got an hour left to ride, so I'm just going to pick and choose what I want to do until I have to leave. I'm going to give a Conneaut Lake Park tip right here for the swings. If you twist the swing backwards right before you start, and then run it like the flying scooters, then you're going to go backwards the entire ride. Now the ride operator kind of showed me that trick, and it works. Basically, pretend the chains are the rudder of the flying scooter ride, and just control it so you stay backwards. And trust me, riding a swing ride backwards is amazing. Now imagine Six Flags Skyscreamer at Darien Lake backwards. Oh my.
Later that same evening.
I walked in angry, and I'm walking out sad. However, what a fantastic day this was. Holy crap, I had a great time here. Despite of, not many rides available and other things, I had a great time here at Conneaut today. Special shout outs to all the ride-ups today. You guys are amazing. Glad you're given the upbeat personality. Keep this park strong. But a little bit of a truth from the truth. As I've said before, I don't see not long for this world for this park. Unfortunately. Based on what Todd Joseph is doing and everything else, rides on the Used Rides website, everything else, I just don't see it fit. So to my words, this is goodbye to Conneaut Lake Park. So many lives marching in time, sift through the ashes we've all left behind, as we say here. So as we made it out to the front entrance, take one last look at it. So Jay from Post, you want to put in the ride count for today?
A block zone is a section of ride that only one train may occupy.
And that'll do it here for Insane Coaster Junkie. I'm Jay. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Exit montage.
So many lives marching in time, move to the beat of the old and the blind. Under the skin, hollow within, sift through the ashes we've all left behind. Oh, please promise me I'd do anything. I'd do anything.
You are a factory of